Yo, what's up? It's comedian TK Kirkland. You listen to Signal 27 with this fly nigga in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's your man, comedian A-Train. Got my boy Gordon right here. Shout out to Signal 27, man. If you ain't tuned into that podcast, you ain't living.
Duval is your comedy cousin, Esquire Murphy, known with my boy Leroy Gordon. Check out his radio station, Signal 27. Signal 27, man, goes down, man.
It's your man Steve Brown. Y'all make sure y'all tune in to Signal 27 Radio. It's going down. It's gonna be stupid.
Hey, Kenny Williams, man. Make sure you check out Signal 27 Radio Show.
What's going on, everybody? I'm your boy, Christian, comedian Funny Bone. The Bible declares in Proverbs 17:22, a merry heart doeth like medicine, but a broken spirit drives the bone. Giving big shout out for Signal 27 Radio. Do your thing. Stay humble, but stay clean. Funny Bone, much love.
Trying to create, when I ain't selling goddamn drugs to the kids up in high school, I'm listening to my man on podcast, Signal 27. Yeah.
What's up? This is comedian James Ranger, man. I'm here with my boy Leroy Gordon. Y'all check out Signal 27 Radio, man. It's a podcast every Sunday, 6:30.
Yo, what's up? It's comedian Shang, at comedian Shang, and it's Signal 27 in the building all day.
Hey, I'm your boy Michael Kanye, world famous, world renowned, often talked about a legend comedian, and we rocking over here at Signal 27 Radio, baby.
Hey everybody, it's the bad girl of comedy, the original bad girl of comedy, Lunel, here in hot and sunny Los Angeles, California. But guess what? I know this. You're not watching or listening to anything if you're not checking out Signal 27 Radio, baby. All day. Stay there.
Hey everybody, it's me, Crazy George Wallace. I came down here to get some fish and wind up staying all night. But you can talk to me on Signal 27. That's the best signal you're going to get. Ain't no clearer system. It's the best signal you're going to get. Signal 27. And my man, Leroy. Yeah. Leroy, I don't know what his real name is. But I know I'm his real daddy. I know that.
No,
Hey, it's your boy Rodney Perry. Signal 27 is off the chain. Signal 27!
What's going on, y'all? This is Signal 27 Radio Show. We are live on YouTube, and I do believe we are connected to Periscope as well. See, yeah, we are grown. Ouch, bro. You mess around, tear my knee up with that old chair we got here. Yeah. We are live, and we is here again. We made it through another week. We found out that there's a vegan place that's off of Alkaline place. What is it at? Off of
Vegan, alkaline, and carnivore.
Yep, because we went there and I had me a wrap, the turkey wrap. My wife had a tuna wrap. My daughter had a chicken wrap, and
wrap the whole family.
T-Posh Naturals off of 1274 West State Street, right on the corner of Myrtle and State. They say it used to be a strip club there. I don't know why they got rid of the strippers, because I didn't see none of them, but that would have made our meals a little more enjoyable. But yeah,
that's they had though.
They had some raggedy ones when they had them. Oh,
I ain't never been to the strip club.
Well, maybe there. I didn't even know we went over there.
Yeah, but Chip knew. That must was in his past life.
Yeah, and the lady that started it came back to Jacksonville. She been educated into Miami, got degrees, degrees, not no play stuff. So she's very knowledgeable, and she knows how to deliver the information real well. So I'd rather hand people over that way, because I ain't got time to be wrestling with people. I just let them get on medication.
Yeah. Who you got to your left, Leroy?
Huh?
I be waiting on that.
I'm to the left.
He's not gonna let us get introduced.
My bad. I ain't had no energy.
No, is it?
If Jason would have brought me one, I really could.
Is it empty?
No, it's empty.
Is it? So you just did? Okay, well, it's behind the
steam.
screen. All right, y'all. But you know how we do. We're going to start from the left to the right. We're going to go ahead and give it up. There's no other people in the other seats. My wife, she is out moving my other family. Yeah. They out there moving in the moving truck. But to my immediate left, you see him, Mr. King of Conscious Comedy, Mr. Vegan Nationalist, Mr. I Don't Eat No Meat, Mr.
Alkaline.
Mr. Alkaline, Mr. What is it? What was the other one he called?
He brought Duracell batteries with him.
You just need alkaline. Those aren't my batteries.
No, I thought you came with. I thought you was like super true to it. But bro,
alkaline with the food, no blood, and no starch in our food. Continuing the Dr. Sebi legacy. I decided to take on that task.
Mr. Plant-Based himself,
but
David Emmanuel.
Most important, Leroy, is what shirt do I have on today? Because that's what I represent the most. Unity over beliefs. New edition, right here. Legally, I had to make this shirt the way you see it. Legally, I had to do it. So what they tell you, I'm serious with this.
Yep, he's serious with it. To my immediate right, you see him. Funny man, Mr. I eat up everything and don't bring none for nobody.
I brought an energy drink.
He brought an energy drink and said he'd give us a shot.
I should have passed it around like the Catholic Church, huh?
No.
We all drank out the same can.
Nah, that's what
you want. That's what you want.
People been eating groceries.
What's up, y'all? I'm comedian Jay Granger.
And on the far end, you see him. Mr. King of Christian Comedy, I guess. Yeah. Is that what it is? Yeah, I put it out there.
What am I the king of?
Little
We got the
chip.
kings of everything.
You
but I
represent
ain't
the
king.
KKK Christians too, or
I ain't
just
the king of
certain
nothing.
ones? All of them, or just certain?
Who say who?
The Lord.
Huh?
You represent all the Christians, or just certain ones?
I represent the Lord.
Chip and the KKK.
Okay. The Lord.
You
That
say
mean
Chip.
You gangster.
He's-
You
he
represent
say-
the Lord.
He
That's
said Chip alt-right. Is that?
hey.
Y'all
Yeah.
silly, man.
Hey,
Yeah.
do you represent the black Jesus?
I gotta get my Grand Wizard.
Yeah.
Let me ask you something. Do you
Yeah.
represent the black Jesus that I saw at my coworker funeral? No, why you laughing? This Jesus gangster.
That
This
is
Jesus,
not.
this Jesus
No,
hard. I'm
that's a
show you-
crackhead Jesus.
No, that's not. See that? You a coon. You ever cut black people
That
have
boy
their own?
love
That
calling
Jesus
people
serious.
coons.
That Jesus is serious. Jason ain't seen this Jesus. See, Jesus ain't supposed to be smiling. Jesus
No,
like, I got an eye on you
Jesus-
niggas.
that Jesus
You
on
see
crack.
that? That's a real Jesus.
Oh man.
That
Jesus
Jesus.
said, I'm sick of y'all not doing what you supposed to do.
That
Oh,
Jesus.
man.
I
That
wish
Jesus,
Leroy could
that
put the
Jesus.
picture up. But
Jesus
man,
got it. I'll put it up. Y'all visit the page.
it
I'll
felt
put it
so
up.
good to be in a church full of melanated people and
That
my
Jesus
European
look like
coworkers.
Red Fox.
My
That Jesus.
European coworkers had to sit amongst up under
I'm
the
coming home,
the black
Elizabeth.
Jesus. His black Jesus, he was serious. He ain't smiling. He ain't smiling like, you know, he knew the LGBT was gonna be a movement. He is serious.
Yeah, that
I
Jesus
gotta answer
got
my question.
that Jesus got a titty on his forehead. Did you see how big
Yeah,
that?
that Jesus got beat up, man. Jesus don't get beat up.
That Jesus on World Star. Yo,
That Jesus.
yeah. So, but I definitely want to give a shout out to her for having what's up with the sensei? Sensei, okay?
What's the next one we got?
Sensei, okay, okay.
That's it.
I wanted to give a shout out to her at Tea Posh Cafe because we went out there and we had
yeah.
some good food and we got educated, man. I'm talking about she told
Very
us all about we're gonna get this this boca plant thing that she got coming in that's supposed to make your give you energy and take away your appetite. But this energy that it give you, it makes you potent. It makes you strong. Yeah, we ain't gonna stress about it. He talking to the sensei. They were the only one to take business calls in the middle of the internet. Hey, listen, I can't drive. Listen here, sensei. I'll check it out.
Making flyers and things like that to do shows, and people don't understand what it takes to put a show together. You know, some date might be available and it's not available, and then people want to be prima donnas and they want certain amount. Look,
Yeah, it take a
I
lot
really
to-
don't put shows together.
it
I'm just
take a
doing
lot to
this
put
for
a show
people who
together.
asked to come to Jacksonville.
Like 4 people
You know
on
what
the
I'm saying?
panel.
I got my bank already. You know what I'm saying? What about the
Yeah,
4
I think
people
all
on
of
the
us
panel?
could do a show and it'd be outstanding.
I think we have, haven't we?
Have we all done it? Yeah, we done
At
it.
Uptown?
At the
Yeah,
Uptown, yeah.
At the Outline
But we
too.
need to do the L slot. We need to, yeah.
We did that. Everybody was on the show.
But we
So
had too
Chip
many
done.
people on the show
We
because
did
there was
have
some
too
people on
many.
there that did what they wasn't supposed to do, and they waited and got high. They got too high. They was up. I ain't gonna say to the Lord, but they had then superseded the height that they needed to be in highness.
In highness.
And
Yo, I ain't know that highness. Well, I guess it is, but anyway, yeah, she gave us some good knowledge and everything. But it's this this root that she got coming in from Africa that's supposed to give you, hootie, that's supposed to give you this potency to touch your lover's heart with your organs. And I'm trying to get some of that there, because I wanted to
It
go
goes
from the
fast.
bottom and it come out her throat. I ain't never, you know what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I don't know if y'all ever wanted to do that. That's always been in
she
my
only
dream.
get it by the ounces, and we got to, you know, she won't even let us pay ahead of time, which I understand because she said the last package got intercepted. They right intercepting package. It's worse than dope.
Hey, it is. They don't want you to get healthy. They need you to stay sick
Yeah.
so they can keep making money off of you.
Yeah, she said it also suppresses the appetite, which, you know, Hoodia, when they put it in the multi-level marketing drinks and they only give you a fraction of it, then load it up with everything else, and you know, but they make you pay $45 a bottle. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
I wonder who would have quarterback.
Hey, no offense to the multi-level marketing people, a unity of belief.
Yeah. What quarterback?
The one who threw the interception.
Who-
They got our package.
It came from Nguamo, who threw that joint over here.
Yeah.
And you know how the United States be. You know
Hey,
what I'm
we
saying?
gonna get this stuff though.
Yeah, it is what it is, though. I mean, unless we can
They
grow it
would make sure
ourselves
you
in our
call
own
them.
land.
I had some tea
They said
last
the
night
soil
for the
ain't rich
chakras,
enough.
some made from burdock root and dandelion root and all that stuff, and it was good.
You always say it's good at the end. He got this tea that was there, though, man, and it was different.
Oh.
It was made with guava and some
No.
some
Saparilla.
So is that what Spinderella was in
Saparilla.
it? Spinderella and some
agave.
man.
Agave. How you gonna mess it?
I don't know the daggone thing. I don't live this life yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm working on it day by day. But y'all need to shorten y'all words. I'm not gonna go to the store and be looking for some Saparellos and Boca Raton and all of this. I don't need all of that.
That's hard to find. That stuff hard to find.
You know what I'm saying? Just let me get the good stuff.
But you know about the Burrow banana, right?
Burrow, yeah.
And she said she got it right off of Dunn Avenue at the IG. I've been traveling way out to Bay Meadows and Old Bay Meadows.
Right over there by Celestial.
By you.
IGA.
Yeah, that's what she said. I definitely will be out there looking.
Well, true. Well, Keita don't have the well, if she's watching, if she can hear, she'll probably call in her segment. But I did want to give a shout out to T Posh Cafe. Dave, you got the address?
Yeah, 1274 West State Street.
That's
on the corner of
West
Myrtle
State Street.
Avenue and State Street.
Behind the car wash.
Boom.
Behind the car
Family
wash.
Dollar.
So y'all go out there and y'all
and it's
support.
nice on the inside. Those were fireworks that night, Leroy. It wasn't gunshots. We thought it was gunshots. We run to the car.
No.
I saw fireworks up in the sky.
We saw fireworks when we was leaving, but when we left and we made that right, because I think your car was going in a different direction. We went to Myrtle and looked right, and it was a car that was stopped with its hazards on, and it was 4-5 police officers over there in the cut.
Oh.
Yeah, so them were gunshots we were hearing. Yeah, they was popping off. Something was going on. So I pray for any brother that was over there that might have been
universe and the Lord sent me the right direction. You went right into the pit of hell.
No, Keita's like, oh, there go my friends over there. Stop, talk to two of the guys and everything.
They had done killed who they wanted to kill.
They probably, you know what I'm saying? So ain't no telling.
That's rough.
Tell the Lord, thank you. I made it out. I had.
Yeah, at least you was full eating them. What was in your wrap, David?
I had chickpea and quinoa. What's so funny, man?
Why you holding that wrap?
The way I know, you should have been there, y'all.
I was hungry,
No,
like
David.
Les Brown hungry.
Yo, how he was
I'm
holding,
hungry now.
He was holding that joint like this.
I
yo.
ain't wanting the stuff to fall out the bottom, man. See, they be tripping.
It was like this, man. And when he bit it, man, he was shaking and shit. I was like, come on, David, you okay, man?
He had to bite numerous
But it did look good.
See,
though,
I hadn't
so I'm
eaten all day because it was a combination of intermittent fasting. See, y'all know I practiced that for a while too, and sometimes that rub off on me because I be like, I ain't gonna eat all day. So
I might have to try that. I'm gonna try that
tea?
though. The next time we go back, I'm gonna try that.
What,
I want
tea?
What, the chickpea wrap thing?
Yeah, the chickpea thing you had.
Man, I got that to the high.
Leroy?
Huh?
You gonna try the tea?
Nah, man, I don't like that tea. I didn't like
The
it.
smoothie, I like the smoothie.
The smoothie was good. I give you that.
Yeah.
They spent that together. It
They
was
put agave in there.
yeah. I can get with that.
Marcus garbage juice. No, I'm just kidding.
No, I don't
You
say
know,
no
garbage
stuff. I
ain't.
know. No, not like
Hey,
that.
but that
man.
would be some good stuff to have in Marcus garbage juice because he believe in black people, man. I mean, and the funny thing about it, people talk about George Bush, but Kanye West in the same predicament of not caring about black people.
No, you saw the one when they Bush text Kanye?
Huh?
The one they
I ain't seen that one.
Texting.
No, what did he say?
You don't care about black people?
That's what I'm saying. We need to shoot that skit.
That's what Bush texted.
It's true.
Bush text him that back, huh?
That's why I say don't talk about people because it'll happen to you. And now
Yo.
Kanye West don't care about black people.
Nothing. Yo, so as we keep things rolling, that's our B.O.B. Spotlight. We appreciate y'all go out there and check her out. We're going to keep this thing going. As far as the topic today, David had mentioned Black Jesus at the church.
Tell God thank you.
But the topic is like, what, when you have conversations with people and you ask them about Jesus, do they get offended when you mention his skin color?
Well,
I mean, have you ever had that conversation with anybody? Because a lot of people say, well, he comes to save and everything.
Right.
But when I asked him, I was like, when you close your eyes and you say the word Jesus, what do you see?
Yeah.
That's
well,
always, go
I
ahead.
used to see white because I explained to y'all that the little 600 square foot house I grew up in, when you go down this little hallway that about 8 of us slept in this small bedroom, there was a big white blue-eyed Jesus, and I ain't gonna say devil Jesus today, but it was a white blue-eyed Jesus right there before you go down the hallway. So that's the automatically, when you say it, even if you say it to this day, that image pops in my head first. And I had a coworker sitting to me yesterday, and he next to me, and he saw how happy I was about the black Jesus being over the pulpit. And when I told him that, he said, "Well, color doesn't matter," you know. And I realized some of us have to say that because of who we have in our lives. We have to say color doesn't matter. But if color didn't matter, they would have been truthful with the color from the beginning.
How about y'all?
That's man.
I don't get caught up on the color, but I say, you know, Jesus was Jewish, so I think he looked like Jerry Springer or Jerry Seinfeld or Jerry Stiller. We could call him Jerry.
But that's not that's not the original Jews. If somebody would call you,
that's not your original answer either, David Emmanuel.
Okay.
Emmanuel. David, we be letting you talk, man. Then you come interject.
Okay. I thought you wanted to know
I'm
the
just getting
answer.
mine out, and then we gonna move on to Chip.
Yeah, I think if you paint the picture of what it say, the description in the Bible, you can see black, but that shouldn't be the conversation. Jesus is Jesus. I don't get caught up in it.
Right. And see, we don't have a balanced panel when you don't have people that do comedic research and stuff like that. You don't have a balanced panel. So, you know.
It really wasn't a panel. I was just wanting y'all to get, you know what I'm saying, to get like your opinion. You know what I'm saying? Because I had a.
But y'all know how David goes.
I had a.
Well, if you got two opinions that seem opposite to my one opinion.
I don't have an opinion. That's my thing. I don't have an opinion, but me and David could talk on that for 6 years. But instead of that, I just let David say what.
I mean, we can talk, but I mean, you know, when you do timelines and facts, and I'm a real logical person, so, you know.
No, I had a conversation with a white woman who got upset.
That's the wrong person to have a conversation.
Yeah, but sometimes you got to ask white people the question as to like, what do you think Jesus looked like? And they'll tell you that they believe that Jesus is white.
Yeah, well, they know. They know what Jesus looked like, but their job is to make you think that they don't know.
I don't know. I think a lot of white people are really ignorant to the fact. Yeah,
because of the image they painted.
Right, because a lot of people, we got to realize a lot of white people don't read neither.
Okay.
You know what I mean? We jump on black people and saying black people don't read, but a lot of white people don't read neither, and they take what they hear as word as well.
Now can I ask you a question though? Do most white people also act as if black people aren't being killed unarmed? Like it's something that they did and not something that's unjust and unhuman, and that it's not happened to the average human.
Well, the dominant society is going to keep up what they want as far as what they feel like they're getting a benefit from. I don't think white people are going to make any kind of effort to change anything on our behalf because it's not necessarily affecting them. They like the way things are going right now. But when you speak on religion, all of us can come to a consensus based off of what a book says that they feel like white people or black people wrote anyway. You know what I mean? So when I asked the white lady, I was like, well, listen, do you believe Jesus was black or white when you closed him? She said she was white. And I was like, well, I don't believe that. And she asked me why I don't believe that Jesus was white. And I told her, I was like, based off of what the book say, skin like bronze, hair like wool don't mean that he looked like you.
Right.
No disrespect, you know what I'm saying, or anything like that. And she got like really red in the face.
Right.
I mean, she got like really hard red.
Well, we know that that's just a story. It's not.
She was a redneck.
It's not real.
In the face, not in the neck.
We know that
it go all the way down.
And I think when our people learn to be spiritual before being religious,
that's what it's
then
about.
We will be on track, because that story is 26 different other types of similar stories, similar to the Jesus story.
Well, religion is man-made, so it's gonna be imperfection. So that ain't what we after.
Right.
Well, that was just my question. I was bringing up.
But religion was the reason why they were able to have slavery for so long. They used religion.
Well, they used that
to make people think it was God ordained, the mistreatment.
Yeah, they did that.
And that's
but
what
that ain't the blame of religion.
The white image that they put before the people. So when they saw white people
that's
mistreat,
mind control though. That's what they used the mind control.
But then if color
that's
wasn't,
just like saying, just like I hear people say Negroes, but niggas and Negroes the same thing. It was only a word to have them in one like box or something.
Right.
So it ain't no better than saying Negroes and niggas. But
I agree.
Do you like to use the word nigga? Because I'm very.
I do. I try. I try not to, but I use it. But I try not to, because I know a lot of people don't like it either, and you know a lot of people think it's negative energy. especially from back then, it was nigger instead of nigga. So
Nigga what?
people still say nigga. So that's the new interpretation of nigger. But we so special as a culture, we'll take a word and make it out of something else.
Right.
Do you get offended when white people say the word nigga?
Nigger or nigga?
It don't matter. Do you get upset when a white person walking to me? What's up, my nigga?
That don't upset me.
Is that right, you little nigger?
That don't upset me. I mean, just by saying it, but if you directing it towards me, yeah, that's different. But I mean, because they say it at the house, you think they say, "Oh boy, this black guy funny." No, they be at their house saying, "Oh, that nigga funny." That's
Well, yeah, you might be right. Yeah, I know my neighbors on the back on the corner over there. I know they say nigga in the house a lot. It just look like they say nigga in the house a lot.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I'm hoping that, you know what I'm saying, he get a hold of this and realize that, yeah, use
Well, when they call you, according to my classmate that is a Kemetic priest,
what you answer to
is in Orlando, and when he told me this, I didn't want to hear it or listen to it, but he said nigga actually mean black God.
You know, Tupac said it mean never ignorant. Again, goes
well, niggas, Negus is the original word, really.
So you think they was using it to put a negative twist on it because they're kind of like throwing it up in our face? That
If they understood the true meaning of it, then they wouldn't want to call you that.
But
if you understand the true meaning of it, then it has a different effect when they say it to you. Again, I'm not a full Mayat person, but I do talk with people who do live Mayat, and they have a different perspective on a lot of things. And the more I try to get myself to Mayat, I kind of understand.
But what made them use that word that hurt our feeling? Like, where that word come from?
Well, they perverted the word Negus. If you look that up, they changed it to nigga, and moved the word around. And we don't have to accept whatever they create. See, that's the thing I think our people need to. If we quit focusing on their energy, like I don't even bring them up. In fact, I had to have a talk with Patrick about it, because when I walked to work, the first thing he wanted to say is the C word and this, and I say European.
Oh God, yeah, never mind.
You know, so what I'm telling him is, if you get trapped with that energy, your energy focus on N words and C words and all that, instead of creating, building, and doing your own. Why put your energy toward that? I don't even give them my energy. I'm busy doing my thing.
Y'all hear about the dude who was on the ground and the police tased him?
I saw that video. And hopefully that's not doctored.
No, I did not.
Hopefully that video isn't doctored, because
I saw it, but I didn't click on it.
Yeah, okay. I quit clicking on all that stuff too.
It don't count.
Right, I saw the thumbnail, but I didn't see the video.
Yeah.
Why didn't you didn't want to watch it because you just seen it before? Or it's just like the same
it wasn't
thing.
That like I don't.
I was just tired.
Watch everything I see. Like
might be a
lot
virus.
of stuff. Like, it's hard to keep.
Protect
up.
your spirit.
It's part of it.
I keep thinking it's the same thing.
For that specific thing, that wasn't the case.
My thing is, it's still, you can record or whatever, but a couple of months it's gone away.
Yeah, they're gonna throw something else in front of your face. It's the control. It's all about controlling your energy. And we still the topic of that black Jesus that was up in the pulpit. I know it's just an image, but to me it felt like at least my people were on the first step of being mentally free. I didn't like some of the words they were still saying, because they're still looking outside of themselves like somebody's gonna save them. They don't get the concept that your creator put everything in you to be able to do and conquer everything, but we've been conditioned to look outside of ourselves, and until they understand that, they still are going to be taken advantage of by the elite and the people that created this unjust system. But to see them that first step, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. To me, that was a step. It was so powerful sitting there with other melanated people, and my European coworkers were behind me. Can imagine the mental effect it had on them, because some of them have never seen our people sit under an image like that. So, I personally was thankful for that image. I didn't get to see the pastor that started that church. It was a Baptist church too.
Well, to piggyback on what you said in reference to being powerful and that taking that first step, I come to the conclusion that our my majority of them are sick. Me and my daughter, we was at the Walmart today, and I'm gonna say some choice words right now. It is what it is. We was in line, and these 4 ladies, one of them was older, and she had like 2 daughters, old raggedy mouth bitches in the back.
Whoa.
Sitting there, no, fuck, you know what I'm saying? And they're gonna sit up there while we in line. I can hear them talking about my daughter, saying stuff about her natural hair. Yeah. Now the one daughter is old rabbit face looking ass heifer, gonna sit back in the back. You know what I'm saying? And gonna say, oh, she bald headed and stuff like that. And I heard them like before, but I didn't hear them. But when I asked my daughter, I was like, so what's she upset about? Because she tell me about anything. We was still in line. And she was like, I'll tell you when we get out. I was like, no, tell me now. And she was like, well, I can hear them talking about me. And I was like, oh, okay, so what they say? And she was like, well, they said I had ball. I was like, I didn't check out yet. And I said it real loud. I was like, thank you, ma'am. But I was like, no, don't worry about none of them no father having raggedy mouth bitches in the back of us while they standing right there. Mama ain't got no edges. I mean, you can just tell that they just raggedy, just sitting there just raggedy. No sense at all. And what happened is that you got these mamas raising these trifling ass girls. And ain't no daddies in the house to check these ignorant chicks. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like a cycle of stupidity. You know what I'm saying? What? What's your point at?
There's a comedian on your thing right there.
Nigga, that's you.
I'm gonna need a no homo from one of y'all.
Right. I'm like, what?
I'm gonna need one of y'all.
It's too late.
Listen, Leroy, I understand your pain because I hung with my granddaughter all last night.
Hold on, wait a minute. What was the no homo part?
It's a comedian on your thing. Oh, that's you.
Oh, yeah.
And now y'all over there sitting and shit. I need a no homo.
Cool.
No,
like
wait a
I
minute.
said,
No homo.
Treat it just like the white people. I'm not even gonna say no homo. Because they have a group and they have an organization, they deserve to be represented. So, and they gonna do what they gonna do anyway. Plus, the government is behind them, and I don't want to be dealing with their issues, so I'm not even gonna bring it up.
Brought his shovel today.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah.
You know, you got to know who and what you are. I think we married black men. Most of us on the panel married black men with children, and me. I'm a grandfather. I'm a black grandfather, and I didn't want to tell some of these females, hey, look, it was in elementary when I wanted to hit. So you don't even need to be coming at me today. You should have let me hit it in elementary. I'm a granddaddy now.
What are you talking
about?
What
the hell?
Yeah, y'all, I'm sending messages out there because I'm sick of them coming after me, sending me messages and all that, man. You know what I'm saying?
Who's sending you messages now trying to hit
from elementary? I want to hit in elementary. They didn't miss that boat. See, when you're blessing there, you're supposed to partake in it. I don't want it now.
Hold on.
Save us, Keita.
Signal 27 Radio. Hey, Keita.
Hey, Keita.
Hey, y'all. Hey.
Hotel goddess.
What's up?
Hey. I didn't want to miss my segment. I texted you the question, but I wasn't sure if you received it or not, or read it.
I didn't get it or read it.
You got it. You just didn't read it. Good talk.
How did I get it and I didn't read it?
You didn't read it, but you got it.
Inmates in the break room?
What? I'm not at work. I'm helping my sister move into her new home.
Oh, okay. Tell her congratulations to the goddess.
Tell her congratulations on a new apartment home.
I sure will. It's beautiful.
It's an apartment?
It's a duplex.
It's a home. It's a house.
Oh,
it's a house?
Yeah.
Are y'all moving to it tonight?
Yeah, we unloading the truck. The truck almost unloaded now.
You don't know.
Oh, no.
How many square feet she got?
I thought they was moving into they was putting it in the boxes today.
Yeah, but they already had everything already on it by the time I got over there to help. So we just unloading it at the house now.
Oh, okay. Well, I might. Well, no, I'll probably check it out tomorrow.
How many square feet they got?
How many square feet you got, Wee? David, everybody said congratulations.
650.
Oh, tell them what they talking about, the grandbaby?
No.
Huh?
Who said congratulations?
No,
you talking about the house?
Us telling them. Damn, David, you
Lights a little slow. It's the alkaline.
Hey, I'm the only one with a hair full of head in here.
Oh man,
I got hair everywhere.
That boy said hair full of head.
Yeah, all of them.
David,
yeah, all of us.
Energy drink, bro.
Yeah.
That boy said hair full of head.
Yeah.
We know what
So
you mean.
y'all ready for my question for today?
Okay, yeah. What's your question?
Y'all ready for my question?
Yeah, what's your question?
So I was just thinking, like, what is something that y'all do to keep like the spice, the excitement in your marriage or relationship? Because like for me, I like sticking my nipple in Leroy nostril while I sleep and like watching the
Hold on,
for
wait
air.
a minute. Wow, wait.
That's beautiful.
And he'd be like, oh, like he can't breathe. Like that's exciting, you know?
I think that's all.
Nostril.
In the nostril.
And then he wake up revived, like, ooh, I had a bad dream. I'm like, you sure did. I saw you.
Wow.
That's funny
and
to
that
you.
keeps it spicy for you?
Yeah, that's pretty exciting to me.
Spicy or nosy?
How many times do you get to stick something up somebody's nostril, especially a nipple? Come on
I
now.
will not answer that question on here. My wife
Good talk.
tunes in.
Yeah, all I do is,
covered
I'm
most
going to be
things, but we
real
didn't
brief.
cover
I'm
how
not going
many
to say
nostrils
much
I've
either,
been
but
in.
I am going to answer the question because you asked it. But I do random things like, be naked in this place when I get back at this time. You know what I'm saying? I forgot to tell her when I just left the house, so I'm going to send her a text. She got to put my clothes in the dryer.
We use the same thing. I need you clean. I need you naked. I need you here at this time. That's real.
Before I go to work, I need some. Because that grandbaby over last night, I couldn't really hit it because the grandbaby slept with us.
She's so beautiful. I saw her cuddled all up on her
And
pop
she got edges. I know,
yeah,
right?
but I ain't want her in the bed with us like that right there.
I'm still thinking, all right.
Well, you could have one night with no sex. It's okay.
Well, I guess, yeah, you can say that.
It's all right for the grandbaby,
but
you know?
we ain't been made plans, you see what I'm saying? Sometimes you make plans.
Well, you couldn't have made plans because you knew the grandbaby was coming, right?
No, we got that call later in the day.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, but she's worth it, so y'all be fine.
Oh, yeah, she worth it. We gonna make up for it.
Oh, man.
So light skin and naked. Okay, then.
She said light skin.
So what about
None
you?
against
What
light
about
skin
you,
folks.
Jay?
I like y'all.
No, we need more light skinned people. I looked at that picture and it let me know something. I was on the light skinned picture in the picture we took at the restaurant. Like I need more light skinned friends. It's a
Y'all
plot.
used to be in though, remember?
In the 80s.
I don't know we ever gonna be in. I don't know, but we the first one to fight for our people. Shout out to Kaepernick and the rest of them. And Malcolm X. Shout out to all them.
Yes.
What about-
Okay, so what about everybody else? Well, what's up? Y'all gonna answer the question?
Me and my wife, we try everything. It's just, it's no holds barred in the house. So like, I could be
like
watching
swinging
some-
from things.
I
and
mean,
stuff?
it's just we keep it as wild as we can because our theme is keep the honeymoon going, and we 3 years in, but we don't see the honeymoon end in no time soon. So we always, I mean, it's so many. What the 40-year-old version says, so many thoughts going through my head right now. I mean, specifically, I mean, one of the realest things though is like I know for my wife, foreplay is not always physical. Like if I'm doing if I'm doing chores around the house, just random busting some suds or if I act like I'm dusting the TV off, that get her whole situation going. And for me, she know. For me, foreplay is physical, so she'll just come jump on me, no problem. And I could be sitting there trying to say my ABCs backwards or something real random, doing something, and here she come out of nowhere. She know because I like that. So we both just, hone in on what we know the other person likes to get them excited, and we just,
That's what's up.
Yeah, Church Street be a little wild.
I
told my wife because we have a window that sits out and looks over downtown. I told my wife, I said, I want to get something like a Krispy Kreme light. So like if people, like driving by and they see that hot light on, they already know what time it is. And all you
Jason Granger.
I was dead serious though. All I gotta do is I gotta look back on Amazon and find one. I've only seen one that I've seen a few that say Krispy Kreme, then I saw other ones that say like it's like a red sex light or whatever. But I was like, to protect the integrity of our building, I may just use a regular Krispy Kreme light and turn that on. So when you see the lights on, don't buzz.
That's what's up. That's creative. I like it though.
Oh yeah. Oh, we got another thing too, because every time the Jacksonville Suns or Jumbo Shrimp, I'm sorry taking up all this time, but it's the last thing. We can see anytime the Suns win, especially on Fridays, firework Fridays, we like to do it on the living room floor by the fireworks are busting up over the window, and that's like it's cool. So
that's pretty
bada
hot.
boom, it is.
That's pretty daggone hot.
Yeah.
That's some real freaky shit.
Chip, what you be doing with them hoes?
I'm
Go ahead, Chip.
Tell the truth, shame the
Chip,
devil.
tell the truth. What you be doing with them hoes?
Come on, Pastor.
Something spicy, you know, like
Cayenne pepper.
a massage. You know, you work with.
What's the next question? Because Chip
all
not
that.
finna do this. Chip not finna do this. What's the next question? Keita, you got a second one?
Leroy didn't answer.
Oh,
though.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Leroy. Hit the nipple nose.
Well, Chip, what's your favorite scripture then? Daggone.
Jesus wept.
I'm kidding.
For Chip, so ate the girl. Then whoever.
Chip got kids. He done did some stuff now.
Oh no, you can't.
For
eat.
whoever,
That's whoever call it though him.
You can't eat what life
Should
come
not
from.
perish.
Right there. For whoever
Yeah.
sucked the nectar of the.
You can't eat where life come from. That used to be my excuse back in the
You
day.
better eat
So
where
now
life
you
come
now
from.
you a sexual vegan.
You better eat where life come from.
Plant-based.
Chip a sexual vegan.
Plant-based.
Yo, he plant-based. He a
I'm
vegan.
plant-based.
Please no.
He a vegan. Yo,
They call me a vegan.
Yo,
Go ahead,
I'm just I like
Go ahead,
I like
Mr.
I like
Nipple.
I like spontaneity. It don't matter. If I'm down here and I'm working or something, and Nana might be like over a friend house spent the night or something, it just jump on, just give it at me. You know what I mean? That's it. That's all I ask for. You know what I'm saying? If I'm in the shower, you know I don't like when you get in the shower, but who cares what I
Yes,
like
we
if
know
you
that,
decided
sir.
to, you know what I'm saying? Pop my privates all in your pork. I can't think of the put in your pie paste.
I
you
think
know?
I got you. I got
You
it.
feel me? You know, so.
I mean,
it's
I
all
know what you
department.
like. You just sharing it with
Did
the
you
other
say
with the fellas.
beads?
What?
Ain't nobody say nothing about
Nobody say no
beads.
damn beads, man. Ain't nobody say
No,
no
you're a little
damn
nasty,
beads,
but-
man.
Ain't
Nah.
this
You
bead
got
base.
booty beads.
Ain't his
snap,
booty.
Leroy.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, ain't no
Dang.
bead. Nah.
Leroy.
Damn, David, you got them
Booty beads
stars,
and a
man.
squirrel.
Booty beads and nipples.
The words were bumbling
Nipple
up, and
nostril.
I don't know. The headphones, I heard it.
Nah, your vegan ears is fucked up.
All right, well, thank y'all. I got to get back to work.
All right,
All right,
Keita, we
yeah.
appreciate
I love
you.
y'all. Talk
We
to y'all
love
later.
you.
David say what the square feet is. You never did get back with.
How many square
I
feet?
told
is
him
David?
600. 4 bedroom, 2 baths,
1600.
600. Oh.
A little over 1,600, but they got
True.
a nice pool out back and everything
Ooh,
too.
pool,
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't get in the pool.
Hey, when we gonna
Hey,
have
family.
the pool party?
What
Because
up,
I done
though?
got my
What
stomach all
up?
slim, and I looked in the mirror today, and I was like, yo, what's up? Hey, we
What's
having a
up?
vegan at the beach day, too. I want all y'all to come.
When?
Okay, well, we'll let you know when the
I'll
pool
let you know
party
the
is.
date.
All right, let
Okay,
us know.
and y'all gonna take pictures, right?
I'll let y'all know the date at
When?
Hannah Park.
When y'all do the pool party, because you know how pool parties turn into
No,
swinger
we not.
parties.
We're not
Wow.
doing that. We're not doing that shit, Leroy.
Yeah, because I'm going to leave my gardens at home, because, you know, swinging.
Yeah, Leroy always got some
He
shit
said,
to say.
he said I'm gonna leave my wife at home. He ain't say he wasn't coming. So that means
Yeah, I'm going to leave
David
my
is
gardens
all
at home. Ain't
David
no
is
way.
all
I'm
for fucking
going-
other
I
people.
I'm
don't
gonna
share my
invite your
dark
wife.
chocolate. I ain't trying to mess with nobody else either,
Right.
but I can look.
Right. Okay.
Okay,
we saw some
okay.
stuff in
My name's
Miami.
in it, and I ain't in it. I
We
don't
had
want no
saw
part
some
of
stuff
that.
in Miami that Jason commented on, but I didn't say nothing. I saw it too.
Oh, you talking about mine?
No.
No. You talking about mine? Fuck you, David.
I just said God was good to you. That's all
Yeah,
I
it
said,
is.
Leroy. I didn't
God
say-
is good to you too, man. What
Oh,
else you
yeah,
gonna-
without a doubt. I
Mess
keep
around,
mine
you know
hidden
what
in
I'm
the
saying?
closet like he told me to.
Right.
Wrap
All right,
mine
guys.
up. I'm like them
We
brothers.
got
All
work to
right,
do.
take
They
care.
just started
All
letting
right.
them women
All right.
drive. Did y'all hear that? They about to start letting women drive in Afghanistan. I wrap mine up.
That's the way. That's the way
Meant
you
for
do
to
it.
share to the world.
Yours give you all kind of accents and stuff. Yeah, the accent. You be like, oh, Manny, you put it on me, Manny. Is that what you said? David, like, yeah, okay, nigga. Keep talking. Okay.
Well, you know, my wife is African. She might say Jamaican, but she African because they dropped her off on the island. But that's the closest to Africa I could get, so I'm happy.
Shit. What that is? Hold on.
Palatka was the closest to Africa I got.
Amen.
Yeah, I was in South Carolina, man. They had this place called the African Village, and
Seriously?
yeah, it's back in the woods, man. And
I
you
want
can
to
tell.
go.
Yeah,
South
I know.
Carolina or North Carolina?
No, South Carolina, like right out of Beaufort. You know, they mess around
Buford,
and what is it? They
got the Gullah there. The Gullah Geechee come
yeah,
from
the Gullah, yeah. Man, I was like, I ain't messing. I knew a couple of the guys that was there had their scars and marks and stuff from them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I want to go connect with them.
I was okay because I was going back there and drive through the wood. You keep going back there, start looking all like the Conjuring and shit. So I'm like, nah, you ain't about to get me hemmed up. So I
they ain't gonna hem you up. The Europeans gonna get you, take your organs.
Damn, Dave, what is
careful who you trust? That's what I'm saying. Be careful who you trust.
Yep. So
black market.
Yep. So, well, listen, right? Main topic for today was going to be a continuation of police brutality because of the situation where the guy got tased for just sitting there. You know what I'm saying? My whole thing, and to this day, is like until you man up and do something to him.
Right.
Recording ain't going to get nothing done. They own the judicial system. They got the people in there. Yo, I just saw that movie. Who just did that? That Cluck Cluck song?
Oh, I did.
Did you? That was. Yo, I just saw that movie. What was it? The Hereditary. Don't see that, man. That garbage, yo.
I don't see it because I don't watch no TV.
You know, man, that movie is trash. But I mean, you saw some real messed up stuff where you know.
So Leroy, like you saying about the police, cause I don't give a damn about that movie shit.
Damn. But he don't want Cluck. No, made me think about the damn movie.
I want to ask you a question though, because just like you feel now about the police. The people got to stand up for themselves first, right? You saying some of them need to sacrifice their life and just go and take one for the team.
Yeah, but
I just want to ask you because I felt a certain type of way. I was asked to help clean up a neighborhood and clean the ditch so that when the hurricane comes, the place won't get flooded. So my first question was, shouldn't the tax dollars be paying for people to clean that? Because I ain't cleaning up at my house. So I would feel a certain type of way going to clean somebody else's neighborhood because I'm like, shouldn't the people in that neighborhood, shouldn't we be getting them to help clean up? So is that similar to the same handling your situation with the police as well? Because a lot of people get themselves in situations with the police and they don't have to.
No, mine is just like if you see your homie getting shot at or something popping off, and the first thing you do is you think about pulling out your phone.
Right.
Versus approaching that cop and you having yours and they got
the
theirs. No, I ain't talking about taking the beating. It's just approaching the cop. Cops be the first person they do is pull out their gun when they see multiple people coming. So you got to be ready to pull out yours.
Ooh. So you got to make a life and death
But
decision.
they ain't
right
gonna
there.
shoot the police there.
Huh?
I mean, they be quick to shoot each
if
other.
I got a gun that don't belong to me, I mean, I don't want to shoot them at all. But I'm saying I would want to be logical about it. I wouldn't want to shoot them with my registered gun.
That's why on these drugs, like they always tell my he on drugs, she on drugs. That's why they shot and all. But when the police come, they run.
What the freak?
Yo, but that's like my whole thing. I feel as though like if we as a group are able to bend things to our will if we stick together.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it, Bobby.
Why got quiet?
Yo, because
I think the police. The police is a certain thing. My father did 20 plus years there.
Was your father beating people ass?
No.
I mean,
after a while they quit chasing them and all that stuff, man. He would talk to whoever he could talk to, unless he had to beat them.
Right, but like the dude was just sitting there obeying the police officer. What was the point of tasing that man?
So you could see the video and see that because of the system that in place, and because we don't practice group economics.
Did it kill her?
When they put our people in a political position,
Yeah.
Our people go in there and think they can do what the European does, and then they, they flip it on them and send them to jail.
They gonna get a lawsuit and they gonna forgive them.
That's true too.
That's what gonna happen.
That's true too.
So you think they'll take the tasing and get the money?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how much you think they're gonna get? About what, 20, 30,000?
Depends how much fuss the media make about it.
It'd be in excess of 60, I'm sure.
Yeah. It depends. Especially it's out on video, so
yeah.
They'll dial that
It could
down.
be in the hundreds though.
Oh, so you're saying that we should go out there and provoke us getting tased? We can kind
No,
we should do just what we doing. Sit on these microphones in your protected neighborhood and be safe.
Nah, but when you was talking about that, going in the neighborhood and cleaning up.
Yeah.
Yeah. First, if you got tax money or whatever, but you know what I'm saying, tax dollars is deviated through the districts. And if you got a poor district, then they don't feel like you deserve it or whatever. I don't know how they divvy out the funds for the district, but there are ways to get certain districts that are poor back up to standard based off of tax dollars. But if you're getting tax dollars and then the congressperson or whoever's over there getting so much money and they're not divvying it out because they're trying to keep a portion of it to themselves, then and the daggone your district is suffering. You can't expect for people to come out there and give the extra mile knowing that you was given a certain amount of money and you ain't pay certain people to go ahead and get your area together.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Yeah, so I had to be honest with the person who asked me.
Who was it?
What?
Who was it?
Who asked me?
Yeah.
The fighter, Nishan.
Oh, that was yesterday.
Yeah.
He asked for it yesterday.
Oh, I forgot. Leroy know too, so he gonna ask me who asked.
Yeah. I mean, if you ask, it just I want to know.
No, but I had to be honest with him because I said, look, man, I really don't want to go. I'm sitting here looking for reasons to make excuses, and I really don't feel it. I was honest with him.
No, I couldn't go yesterday because I just had to work. That was it.
Yeah, you had to work. I had to go to a funeral at 10, so I could have used that as an excuse, but I wanted to be honest about the fact I felt the people in the neighborhood should be doing it. The groups that's out here talking about they represent our people and do all that, they should be doing it. In other words, I was trying to get anybody but me because I, 50, 60 hours a week and all the other stuff that I do, and I really didn't feel it in my spirit to do it. I normally help everybody on everything, but this particular time I felt like I had to stand up for myself.
Oh, okay. Well, before we close out the show, I have implemented a segment that's called When Ignorance Happens. It's just, if you follow me on Instagram, I put up a lot of crazy videos. This couple of videos that are out there that I got on there. One, David actually mentioned when we was out eating yesterday. This white girl, she was hanging from the top of a thing, and what do you call that thing when you drive across the string? When you sliding across the string, a drawstring.
Zip line?
Yeah, she's zip lining with her hands, right? Mm-hmm. But when you holding on with your hand and your body drop.
I don't agree with Leroy on none of this. Just let me say that for the record.
This heifer almost died. I'm talking about her back. She's a paraplegic. All I'm saying is that
by the pool.
Yeah,
I saw
that heifer is gone.
But you clicked on that video, but
I did. He sent that directly to me.
Yo, that thing right there hurt me so bad because when she just slid like a dead fish right inside the pool. It was.
I'm not laughing. My spirit is not laughing. That's my flesh.
No, that heifer gone. She ain't make it. And it's ironic that you
and the guy that flipped and hit his forehead on the edge of the pool.
That one and what is it? Holly sent me. I'm sorry, this one was funny because they put Anita Baker song to it. He was riding. This is a black dude. Like, what are you doing this for? What are you trying to prove?
What was he doing?
He was riding his bike up this ramp, and he was going to hop this pole that was going horizontal, and the back tire didn't clear the pole, and my man flew. I'm talking about like Superman body. He was gone too. These three people, I think I put up accidental murders or accidental deaths by accident on my Instagram page, but I suggest that y'all go out there and take a look at it because it's something that you should see. You know what I'm saying? I'm dead serious. It was so funny to my
these
spirit.
People die.
But hey, listen, the dude that did the backwards flip though, he hopped up. They were saying that it was because of his what would you call
adrenaline?
It? His adrenaline was rushing. He hit that concrete with the backflip so hard. I know he broke every bone from his hip to his foot. All that's done, yo. But he hopped up like his bones wasn't broke, but then you can see him sliding back down in the water when his body started getting straight. Okay. So the moral of the story is like me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and follow my videos. Because I'm growing. It's growing, y'all. And you got to learn to use your hashtags. That's the public service announcement for those who put up videos and don't hashtag them shits properly.
Mm.
And on that note, what you got going on this weekend?
Hey, 4th of July, we're not doing the open mic, but there is going to be a big party at Candid Poetry.
Oh,
I will be there set up with my Unity Over Belief shirt.
Did you go on the 29th?
Yes, I did go.
What was it? Hold on, before you go, was it worth it?
No, and I had to pay $10 too. So you know
really?
I'm steaming mad.
Oh, okay. So she invited you out and took you
I mean, for
$10.
those people that smoke hookahs and drink, they would have probably enjoyed themselves. And we played a little game where we like hacky sack, where you toss the thing in the little. We did that for a little while.
How many people were there?
Probably about 10. About 8 to 10 people.
Oh, so she made like $80 to $100 that night.
Yeah, because she made sure that everybody paid. Because you know I ain't paying first. You know I was sitting at the table. I didn't want to part for my $10. But you know when people seem like they need it, I said, well, you know maybe it might bless them in a certain way, so I gave it to her.
For all y'all that don't know,
but I won't be going no more.
What is it? Not this past Wednesday, 2 Wednesdays ago, we were invited to go to Candid Poetry by these 2 young ladies who came to like afterwards. They didn't even come for when we was doing the comedy.
Right.
They came like afterwards, and one of them was like she knew about her about black people, but she was like a freak all at the same time.
Why you say she was a freak?
She the one that was sitting up there, Kim Bay, singing and you.
Yeah, but she had a lot of comedic knowledge.
You can have a lot of comedic knowledge and still know what your coochie do.
Yeah, they know the power of their coochie.
Yeah,
Most women do know that.
Yeah, that's why she ended up getting you to go and pay that $10.
Well, no. Chris asked me to come out too.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, it's my classmate business, so I have to go.
I wouldn't.
If there's a nice melanated goddess with a decent body there, I mean, that's running it, but you know. She's not interested in me, and I'm not interested in her.
Okay, well, on that note, what's happening on Candid Poetry again?
He said I'd come and set up and sell my T-shirts. www.unityoverbeliefs.bigcartel.com right now is my store if you want to go on and purchase until I get my individual website. And some European has stolen the original www.unityoverbeliefs, so I got to make up a different name. I don't know. It could be a nigga that stole it. Y'all didn't want me to say nigga. Well, more likely it's a European. They done stole the .com. So I'm gonna have to. I'm probably going. I can't tell you what name I'm probably gonna make. So message me. But I got a name in my head. And if you want to help me come up with a name that's good that will drive people to my site to get these shirts, so we can create that energy, hit me up. I'm on all social media. David Emmanuel Comedian.
What you got going on, man?
I'm in town this week. Nothing too much going on, but the family been going on the road last few weeks, trying to get back to normal life. Hey, y'all. JDGcomedy.com. Find out what I'm doing there.
Yo, what's up with this soul sexiness thing?
Cause my energy drink never did kick in, bro.
Yeah.
It's not sexy. It's sleepy.
That's kind of like what was at the Comedy Club with Jax.
It kicked in because the way I was earlier today, like I wouldn't have made it here.
And Nipsey Russell knocked this guy out at the BET Awards because he told him he was sexy. I just want to let Leroy know that because he been saying sexy.
He tends to do that, and I just tend to
Hold up, wait a minute.
It.
Hold up, wait. Hold
anytime,
up. I tend to say
anytime
sexy
you call me
just
or
said
something,
it about 2-3 times
I'm on
right
the phone.
there, and I was
Yeah,
just making sure I'm not,
I'm
not painting you in that corner, but I want you to be aware.
No, I tell Jason from a brother standpoint, listen,
right the way this going.
Take some of that out of your voice when you talking to me. I don't need all. Don't
I was
like,
talking to the
why
people.
You just
no, I'm just saying like no, but he gonna call me up and be like, hey, what's up, my boy?
Yeah,
and I'm like,
well, you doing the right thing, then.
And I'd be like, I'd be like, yo, I know your call ID popped up and said it was me.
Publicly apologize.
Right, I'm trying. Don't.
Shit, I wouldn't even answer my phone.
I don't know. I be sounding like that. I
Yeah.
just be chilling, man. He be like, well, what you just woke up? Like, no, I'm driving, dog. Like, oh, it's good.
Maybe he feel relaxed with you.
I feel relaxed with
Nah,
me.
One guy interviewed him and said that he feels open up around him, didn't it?
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Taking 95% truth and putting that other 5 with it.
Hey, I'm just watching it on the TV.
Oh man,
Something about crazy. Your energy open men up.
Oh man, look at you. God, I'm not gonna win, so I'm not even go.
I just analyze. I'm just analyzing, man. You know.
Oh boy.
How you doing, my boy? See, I can't even do that right. I don't have the gift. I don't have the gift. Don't have the anointing.
I just be chilling, man. That's
all. Bad.
Yo, so what's going on with you, Chip, man? What you got going on?
Oh, never mind. They canceled.
Dog.
Shots fired.
Yo.
Oh God, we were all sitting in the parking lot looking stupid.
We was in the parking lot.
Leroy walked up to my window in the rain.
They were probably outside filming us too.
He looked at my brother and talking about, man, what's going on?
Yeah, the comedian was on deck. Comedian was on deck.
27 got canceled.
Yeah, all of us was like, yeah, the entire Signal 20, all the Signal 27 was out there, yo. I was even gonna be late for my paying gig.
I hit that cone. I said, "Dog, boy, what?"
I ain't mad about it.
Leroy.
I ain't mad about it. One thing people don't know, I ain't no stranger to struggle, man.
Oh man,
I appreciate it.
Oh man,
give me the adversity, give me the nose, give me the I can't, blackball me. Do your best. You know what I'm saying?
Lord.
I ain't light skinned for no reason. I'm supposed to struggle.
Not
Bring
in the 80s though.
Bring it.
Strong in the 80s.
Bring it.
So that's what we doing. We just bourbon in the joint.
Hey, go ahead and let Chip. Go ahead and let Chip go, man. So
my man sitting up here like this. Oh,
I gotta go to work tonight, but we got a 4-day week this week. One night I'm gonna have off this week, and I'm so thankful. Might be the 4th of July, J-E-W-Lie, I guess. I don't know.
All right, what you got going on, Chip? Is that it? No, or not?
That's what they say.
That's what it is. Whatever comes to mind. I don't got nothing going on.
All right, y'all. Well, all right, y'all. I ain't got nothing going on. I'll be doing. Yeah, it's 4th of July week, and that's on a Wednesday. So no workshop that day, and I'm gonna be chilling.
Where your workshop gonna be?
It's usually on Wednesday. Where's it gonna be? Oh, it's still at the Uptown until the end of July.
Oh, they just went open this Saturday.
Right.
But they're gonna open up Wednesday.
I got the key. So.
Oh. So yeah, you could have opened up Saturday.
I could have, but it wasn't. No, who's gonna come?
We just go and touch the mic.
Yeah. We just do it for sure.
The universe know we touched the mic. We did our part.
We'll do the show. We just got a clear audience.
My Lord.
Brought to you by Clear Channel.
In association with Clear Wire,
right?
We would have cleared it, dog.
This is sponsored to you by Cricket Wireless.
I don't know when T-Pars is having to chop it up, and I didn't get that date. But all of us should be out at T-Pars whenever they have the next event.
Okay, I'll definitely be out there. I'll make sure I got my pistol on my side.
You need it.
Yeah, I had it on my side when we was down there eating. I know they saw it because I had the shirt kept coming out. You know what I'm saying? I don't go nowhere without my friends.
Oh man.
I normally leave mine at home, but you never know when I got it on me. I just don't, you know what I mean?
I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it.
I got that 9 millimeter is, you know, I like the 9 mil. I want to get a smaller 380 that's more compact because I really don't like to carry in person.
Just to have one.
You know what I mean? Because I'm going to avoid the confrontation, hopefully.
Jason the driver.
Say who? Yeah, you're Jason to be the driver.
Yeah, Jason the driver.
Oh, man. Well, listen. Jason, you want to close us out?
In a prayer?
Yeah, okay. That's what he sounded like.
Dear Jesus.
Please say the black one.
Oh, God. Close us out hot. Hey, Dick. Thank you all for listening in to Signal 27 Radio. We're coming at you next week, same time, same place, 6:30 every Sunday. Signal 27 Radio.
Boom.
You went in.